Alright guys, it's about 5:15 in the morning. I'm trying to do an experiment. So I mentioned some of like the nastiest streets in Happy Valley, or the worst ones I've found so far in previous videos. Well, it just so happens that the absolute worst neighborhood that I've found in all of Portland, the West Side, Happy Valley, anywhere in Clackamas, the worst, absolute worst neighborhood happens to be the neighborhood right next to my neighborhood. I guess you could even call it my neighborhood. It's Sherwood Forest. Yeah, and then the neighborhood that I'm, I guess, attached to, which would be like behind my house, is not much better. So the absolute worst place in all of Portland, West Side, East Side, happens to be circled around my house. Now, isn't that ironic? Okay, so how many people would you expect to be leaving out of a neighborhood at 5:15 in the morning? Whoops. Oh, there was one. Just tipped out of that side. That is a nest over there. Okay, so let's see. How many people are gonna start bailing? Okay, so that one. Here's one. Jet black rig. For sure. So here, let's pull up to Landenberry, and then we can see them coming out the back exits too. There's only two ways out of this neighborhood. Down there. That street. And over here. So they're sandwiched in right now. I mean, they're not sandwiched. They can get out. Yeah, if they thought it was cool to super nest around my house, that was a mistake, dude. I will come here every day, multiple times a day, until they're all gone. Okay, so the one got out. Let's see who's didn't make it. Nothing. I think we'll have a good luck if we go this way. Yeah, Sherwood Forest. It's like every house on the street. I'm gonna walk through here, like on foot, and do a detailed breakdown, explanation of the behavior of every house, so you can see what I'm talking about. Although, I'm not seeing all the shit. What the fuck? Dude, this house this street yesterday was packed with all of the telltale signs. All the decorations. Dude, they cleaned up the whole neighborhood, bro. I mean, they can't change the license plate. What the? Dude, I mean, there was Ukraine flags everywhere, transgender flags everywhere, Black Lives Matters everywhere, dude. It was the worst. The absolute worst street. I mean, I was almost suicidal after I got done driving through here yesterday morning. I mean, I had to go home, but it's weird. Like, I'm not seeing any. Oh, well, it was this side over here was the better side. It was back over there, behind me, where it was every single house. So let's go back over there. Okay, so one black car rushing out is a decent coincidence, but it would have been better to have like three. few people leave for work at 5:15 in the morning. So I would be willing to bet, you know, $1,000 that that car that shot out from across the way as I was pulling into Sherwood Forest was one. Oh shit. What do we got? Oh yeah, we got one here. Let's see. Could just be leaving for work. Nope. Satanic star right there on the well, not as much as I thought. Let's go back into the super hot zone. That one looks like they could just be leaving for work. But that star on their freaking garage. But I'm telling you, dude, this place looked like fucking the Street of Dreams yesterday. Like all their lights, flags and shit. I don't know, they must have hit it all, dude. I know that sounds ridiculous. This is where I noticed how horrible it was. It was down the street. But I'm gonna have to come back in the light. I don't know what's going on. I've never That's those. No, you know, our America sign or whatever. And it's not like I'm just picking on all the liberal stuff, dude. It just happens to be all the stuff that just the evil is entwined into. That's the side they picked to run with, to push their whatever horrible agenda that no one will believe. It's too horrible. But yeah, not great results here. I was expecting, you know, a dozen cars to flee how bad I thought this was down here. Which now, I mean, the whole time I've been freaking out. Like the last 3-4 months, I couldn't help but think that this is all like staged somehow, because it's just so wild and it just doesn't seem real. And I guess I'm deep down hoping that it's all staged, like some sort of test or trial and tribulation to, you know, it's just made for me personally. I don't know. I mean, that's what I hope, because it's so scary. Huh. Well, I think that these guys are all big timers, dude. If they're positioned around me, how are they gonna flee when I come through? That doesn't make any sense. They're powerful enough to live right around me. They've all positioned around me. So they're not gonna be bugging out if I come a few feet closer. That doesn't make sense. I mean, we got one. I mean, there was a car there too. I'm not sure what car that was. Oh, we got another one here. This looks jet black. I'll do a couple more circles. See, they can only handle it for so long. And of course, these people could be going to work. I mean, that's what you're all saying. But you're not here. You don't feel it. You don't know. I know. okay? Now, everything I'm saying might not be accurate, but there's 100% definitely some wild shit going on that changes everything. It changes everything, dude. I guess it's not a guarantee there's life after death, but there's definitely something beyond the normal reality, dude, that we've all experienced our whole lives. Like, the entire world is completely different than what you think. I don't know exactly what it is. You look at Street of Dreams over here. So the basketball hoops, that's a dead giveaway if it's paired up with some of the other indicators. This video is a mess. I'm sorry, guys. We're not getting any results. But like I just said, this is right behind the street right behind my house. If they're already here, we got Smokey, then they're powerful enough to withstand any kind of, stuff I'm putting out. Now, will that be the case for long? I highly doubt it. There's nothing there, I think. I highly doubt it. I think they made a mistake by positioning around me. A big mistake. Unless they're not what it seems. Like, what I'm saying, I'm being tricked to think that these people are doing something or up to something. Or I was thinking my own family members were like evil and stuff. Like, it was jumping from one to the next. It was at my daughter's party, and I couldn't help but start fixating on a family member and like sensing some weird evilness in them. And then no sooner that I like try to figure that out, it seemed like it would jump to a different family member and make me believe they were evil. And I was like, what is going on? I know that sounds nuts, but dude, I've been dealing with the craziest shit. I don't think anyone else could do it, to be honest. And I'm not trying to be full of myself. The only reason that I'm not in the hospital right now is because they've pissed me off so bad that my only motivation to live and carry on is to get back at them. And that's why I'm out in the middle of the night stirring up neighborhoods, dude. I'm sick of this shit. But I seem to get way better results the farther away I am from my house. I'm gonna try one more street, and if I don't get something good, I will not post this video. If you think about it, you would think that after me at least almost capturing some evidence on video, or at least enough to people be like, well, that was a weird coincidence. You'd think they would try their best to not produce good footage for me. If I'm up against some powerful force. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wow. Caught them way off guard, dude. They don't want to come out. Look at that sneaky fucker. Yeah. This is a hotbed. Look at it. Let's hang right here, because there's another exit down there. We'll see them pouring out. They're actually way down there. what? They're probably already in that direction. So let's make them. That was the cultural plate right there. This is a nest. So I had seen this street right before I went and checked around my own house. And I thought this was the worst street I'd ever found, which is really close to my house too. And I got super distraught. And then when I went and drove around my right closest to my house, I was just devastated. But it's so weird because we just drove through there and it doesn't look the same as it did yesterday. I need to go back today in the daylight and figure out what's different. So, I mean, if only a couple bug or one or so bug out of an area, I have a theory, because there's dozens and dozens and dozens of houses that look like the same, or what I'm being alerted to. But they don't bug. Sometimes they do. But I'm wondering if there's some sort of like puppet master for a certain area. It could control like a range of, of the neighborhood. And so they have them positioned kind of like 5G towers where there's an overlapping of coverage. And so that would explain fake Americans. They don't give a fuck about America. They just want to see it burn. Which, who knows? Maybe America is the root of all evil in the world. It seems like it was started off correctly. Maybe not. Killing Indian or natives and slaves and stuff. But the people that fled and wanted to start their own new country. See, there's one of those fucking those libraries, dude. Every single one of those that I've come across, man, it's just a nest. I mean, there's probably a mask and a rubber glove tossed nearby the thing. Take a good look, man. We could do one more loop. That'll teach them their daily lesson. I'm getting kind of spoiled though. If I don't see multiple rigs pull out of a place, I tend to bail now. I'm getting greedy. And I don't even need to weave through neighborhoods so much. I'll just pass by on a main street and I think it's doing the same difference. That was the black one I just passed there. Yeah, so I don't know. I know this all seems so crazy. But I believe it. And I have good reason to. There's one. That was and the car didn't give it away, but all the Kansas City Chiefs gear that they were wearing. And they're not the type of people that should be up this early. They look like, like they were out of a job right now. Not to be stereotypical, but I would have bet those were ones. Alright, we're gonna end it now and try to find something else to film. Alright, love you guys. Bye.